Are we all ready? I want to see, chat, I want you to show me that you're ready. If you're ready, type 1. Type 1 right now for me. I forgot to get a drink, chat. I should have got a Coke. Freak yeah! Freak yeah, chat. Let's freaking go. 2.5 hours, me and you, let's go. Actually, sorry, I'm going to do a tiny bit more moving of this stuff. I'm going to move my webcam like here. I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger. Little bit bigger. And then chat, you're going to go there. I'm going to make you a little bit smaller. There we go. Cutesy. Okay, here we go. Ready, chat? Actually, I'm lying. Do I want... Bro, I feel like... Let's add a little more space there. Okay, cute. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered
Let me know if it's too loud.
1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization.
Okay.
The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food,
Is that better?
become a dictator, and build a society.
Bro, the builds!
At least as best as they can, because
do they
while
do all
one
the
island is
builds?
a rich,
Like
green
themselves?
paradise. The other one...
You're kidding me.
...is a barren wasteland. It's up to each player to work with what they've got.
Okay.
Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war?
I'm guessing there'll be war.
The single most amazing story
That's a
I've
rocket.
ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy
Guys,
the video.
who are we rooting for?
I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment. Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server and of course...
Wait, I swear I recognize someone. When did it do that? Oh, I went way too far back.
The other one...
You're kidding me.
Video. I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
I swear I recognize someone. One sec.
Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos,
Oh, I thought that said mythical sausage. I was like, huh? Right, okay. Carrying on.
Join my Discord server and of course, subscribe to my channel. All right, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
How do they get 1,000 players on a server? Is that not impossible?
It was the beginning of day 1, and all
Like Loki?
1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Aww.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging.
Yeah, but that didn't work without a lot of effort, you know? Like, that was a new thing that a lot of people, people have never done, really. With,
And right next door, a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. That's Queen. How do I go back?
Happens to heat up all the water on the island.
That's Queen. That's Queen. Wait, I'm rooting for this person. I'm rooting for this person.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people. Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big, too. But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile,
They need
let's go
blocks,
over to Island 2.
Right? Okay. Pretty trees. Oh, look, they're so happy.
Life on
Oh my
Island
God.
2 was beautiful.
Yeah,
the
I
terrain
know.
was green, the trees
Little-
were plentiful,
little late.
and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Solid water? It's from the ocean.
Aw.
Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only
Aw.
real danger on Island 2
That's
was
so
the
lovely.
possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
That's good.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no, it's double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps. You doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2
diamond.
were thrilled with
Isn't
their
that-
new home, thrilled
isn't
with
that
their
Pilly's?
wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
Isn't that Pilly's oomph?
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form.
Aw.
For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you get the... What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line? Yes. Oh no.
A bread
I also got
line.
word that there was a
Oh my
small
God,
group
wait.
of people.
Yes.
Oh no.
Sorry, I keep thinking
I
I'm
also
seeing
got
my
word
friends.
that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live in a
Volcano?
volcano? Hey guys.
Hello.
What the?
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20
Mario?
people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little
Ratatouille
secret?
and
We
Mario?
found some netherite.
Oh.
They found
Yeah,
netherite.
don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the
Interesting.
meantime, on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't
Okay.
care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player
Yeah, you
named
do.
Coley Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a
Aw.
coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners,
Are
and
S&P?
their employees.
Want fair working conditions.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict.
Oh no.
What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was
Oh, no.
obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one. So we
5
have strength
nations?
in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization
Do
that
people
was formed
actually
on
play
day
Minecraft
one
like
when
this?
5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But
Yellow
let's see what
faction.
happens in the following days. As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event. Remy the Rats was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone... Knight, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
I need food. Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player, Spood, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spood's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That is, until...
Oh!
Oh my God.
Violence? Violence is occurring. Someone!
Oh, he's a traitor. He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Bro, that guy has angles. That guy has facial definition. That guy's nose is freaking 3D. It's like on the other side of the planet. His chin has more curves than the universe.
Spoon had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention.
Huh? Look at those. Bro has had work done. Bro has had work done. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
He needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1.
Bro's got a sheet protecting him.
People were drawn to him, and on day 2,
it's because of his
used
nose.
This leverage to establish an empire named West Helm.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Ah! Wait, there's
Even
more
though the
people
of
dying?
West Helm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Aww, okay, that's good at least.
Tried to take my life. Someone with this face. But now, he's dead!
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
Thank you, Faceless, for the raid!
Nearly killed by some dude.
Oh, yeah?
Island 1 was finally
Welcome,
starting to
Raiders!
develop
How was your
civilization,
scheme?
but not all of them were as motivated as West Helm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the Raven, Nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
They're literally
this lava
poor.
layer ended up killing a lot of people.
Guys. I'm an empath. I think they're kind of poor.
A lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality
Crazy take.
between
Crazy
Island
take
1
from
and
me.
Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now,
oh my god,
were
my
spreading
favorite
about the wealth
player.
and the amazing
Beautiful.
environments of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh. In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
Oh god. They're building something.
survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased!
Lego likes just attacked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview...
Oh god.
Wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
Oh,
out.
those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
Allies.
Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with
that's
a
so
larger
fun.
group called Infernus. whose main
You're the
goal
mayor,
was to
Faceless?
preserve
Wait,
and
that's
protect
crazy.
The sacred land
Wait,
of the
I'm
volcano.
so glad it was fun. That's awesome to hear.
I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described
Seneca.
herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
If anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
An army?
Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
Oh.
We're not here to invade, I swear.
Oh,
We're not here to invade you, we promise.
Why are y'all here? It's you mother.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed
You
them.
brought them all. You didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely
Yeah, it
apologized
is.
for the scare.
It
and
is the
then
video.
The migrants
just
took
video.
off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear. Now, on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago, or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle, with open fields, trees, and
Pretty sure I saw a
wildlife. So
tweet
naturally,
saying
it
that
had the
this is
biggest
all
civilizations,
epidemic,
including the
which is
Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition,
it's so
and
good.
a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
Oh,
The center
that's
island, meanwhile,
cool.
had
I like
pink
that.
cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What is
Barbie Land?
Oh,
Guys, this used to be one of my friends. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool?
God.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no roof.
Hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and
And
drama.
that's
Still,
valid.
he made
I
lots
would
of
also
friends across
hide.
Island too. His
Aww.
best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Cass Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Okay.
We are blessed to live where we live.
Aww.
And we intend to use it for good.
Is that Squidward?
We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
Luminara.
The
Okay.
migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands,
my God,
giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
There's not gonna be world peace,
It
bro.
wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry.
How would they have seen
Their
the
fear was
propaganda?
that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
Okay, meta stuff.
What
Okay.
about the goal of world peace?
That's interesting.
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Oh god. Wait, this is intense, chat. I hope they don't get killed.
As Day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Okay.
Back at Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Al-Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego likes.
Just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here. So this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Oh, he dies. Okay.
Ooh. They're boiling him! Oh no! Oh my gosh! The Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
What?
Emperor Spoon had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
Never trust someone with cheekbones and a chiseled nose.
When Emperor
You hear me,
Spoon
chat?
left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
Benji.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Cross my name off the list. This is without rhyme or reason.
Look at these Elysian guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
All right, if anyone drops some pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
There it is.
All right.
Yay!
We can kill it for leather!
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of
literally
creating
free
a full
food,
Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westhelm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first...
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
See, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina Pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Okay.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia.
Okay.
Oh, yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for Mario.
Hello, it's me. Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cult would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
This is so interesting.
Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict
got a lot of
government,
houses.
but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
Okay.
As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
Okay.
At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
That's smart. Teaming together seems smart. Okay, that makes sense to me. Ah! This is just like the realm.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
Oh my god.
See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
Yeah.
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Barely 5?
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth
Bro,
citizens started
put
moving
some respect
to other
on his
nations,
name.
like the Cass Coalition.
What the hell?
Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
It's like, that's my stabby.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations
I'm
had
ready.
some unintended consequences, like players making strange
Low-key.
and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a
I'm intrigued about the first island.
That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands. What?
They killed him!
Anyway,
They
on day
killed
3,
him!
the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor.
Wait, Cass and
Tricolor was
Inspector
a
are
medieval
married?
civilization separated into 3 regions, one
Oh my
of them
God, what the
being
hell?
an underground city.
Oh
my gosh. This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy.
Literally, I
But
want to
people would
build.
still
I
come
want to
to
build right
Jofiel
now.
with
This makes me
all
want to
the
build.
political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
Okay.
That said, the rumor that I
feel like I'm getting lost, low-key.
uniting was true, which got some people
Gross!
worried,
Let me give you
especially the two border states. So Jovial invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting.
There you go.
The only leader who declined was
Oh my god, I'm out of
300
VIPs.
because he was
I'm out of
busy building
VIPs.
the Luminara Bridge. So
Who
he
do I
sent in
un-VIP?
his place his second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jovial invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
Okay, he's deleting a meeting.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
1 second. I'm gonna just need to quickly un-VIP some people.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the
Here we
president
go.
of the Period, I'm actually really worried about
Boom.
the town.
Okay, I'm
Which is
watching.
why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here.
I can agree to
Yeah,
that.
I like that. That's good.
That sounds
That's a
good.
start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is
That
why
is true.
I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
Okay. Aid would be
Jovial's right.
W.
We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it.
I
I'm
agree.
on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys,
That makes
no,
sense.
This is ridiculous.
Oh.
Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys. Island
Hi,
1
Shop.
is united. They
How
have
does he know?
hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal. To
How does he
kill
know
us
that?
And take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need
Yeah,
to
I
do
guess so.
is walk ahead. Which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Whoa.
Are you
crazy?
Watch, this is ridiculous.
What's crazy, Jovial, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That is
You
too
have
much.
to
We
listen to
can't
me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flux,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
All right, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
He's alone? Alone? No one else?
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
All against it. Poor guy, bro. Bro, poor guy.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I
yeah?
ran into something interesting.
Our
next smiley face
called Island 1.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Oh my god, they have a band.
so you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor
Well,
Wait, this
he
is just
had
like
joined a band
The
that produced
Witcher.
actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
A barren wasteland island.
Oh, yeah?
A boiling water sea. Let's go.
What the heck?
Take off. except a one tree.
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoot, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive citizen.
West Elm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spood was a chaotic figure, Westhelm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major role in Westhelm's justice system. Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die.
Oh, he hates him. He hates him.
Well, I mean...
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island.
I do think
and their
that's
concerns
possible.
Only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Island 1, well, here we are.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
I just want to say, thank you, Spood, for all your support. You're welcome. I'm the best. To West Elm.
You're welcome. I'm the best. Crazy. Actually
Meanwhile,
crazy.
Seneca,
Guys,
the
is there a
Queen of
bull in
Infernus,
this?
had
Is there a
decided to
bull?
begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover.
A castle? A castle? Okay. Let's just go back a little bit.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano. Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
Okay.
Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
Under the ground.
Under the ground.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was
Bro
one
has all
reason
the
for him
right
and the Mafia to
goals.
live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Oh, should we tell you a little secret?
The netherite.
We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft.
But they need
Not
gold.
even Island 2 had netherite. It
They
was
need gold.
the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus.
That's smart.
Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied. So
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically
Oh my
forcing
God.
the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I don't like that they're not giving the castle people money.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well. Earlier today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and
I love how he's a
surprisingly,
platypus.
so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
Oh.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to Sidefall.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't know. Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit, okay?
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island.
Oh.
Island 1
Did you find the
had a
netherite?
lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about.
Setting the tree on fire.
Till now.
Oh my god. Bro, that's AMC TV right there. That's freaking AMC TV. Bro. You can hear it going, "It's me, AMC, it's you, chat." Bro, that's literally AMC.
2 had spent the day building their civilization.
That's crazy.
And having
That's
a good time.
crazy.
Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
I think
The whole
aid
point of the
sounds...
Luminara Bridge
You got
was
nothing to
make
lose,
peace
bro.
with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Bro's demoted. Bro lost his job.
I spoke with Legacy,
Oh
a
my
citizen
God.
of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent
Oh
the
my
day
God.
building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if
Wait,
Island
that's
1
cool.
attacks. And then Flux spent the
That's
rest of the day
cool.
helping his best friend Saps finish building his home.
Aww.
Despite all
Oh,
the
I like
chaos,
that house.
Seb still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here.
Sorry,
can
sorry,
be
I
a
didn't mean to say that
little
word. Sorry, guys. I
unpredictable.
become forgive me. I become forgive
My
me.
friend, and I know he genuinely.
Aw,
wants the
the
best for us.
Even though Flux was much more
besties.
ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. I'm loaded.
The
But just as day 4
besties.
was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
What's gonna happen? Jofiel?
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Seraphim! What are you doing?
Bro, loot him!
What? No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
Thank you, Faye. Both of them are Shiha. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me.
It might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor.
Poor Saps, bro. Saps has just been roped into all of it. Poor Saps. Oh my god, there's a lot less people on that island.
Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly.
Oh,
they sent me the
no.
footage of what happened. Oh, no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
Oh! No. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm... Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on.
Oh
The
no.
most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're #1 because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later into day 5, the news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of
They've
Island
combined.
1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
Is the volcano gonna rise?
Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Lingualini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite. Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
Good.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish.
Seneca has a really nice voice.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not.
I'm not. No.
Now with
No.
netherite, we actually
Stay
have
away.
a chance of evening
Stay
the
away.
playing field.
Woof.
But the volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel.
Even though I was just a farmer.
Jophiel!
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jophiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power.
Okay.
Which left the island with really
How about
one
Thrui?
dominant nation, the Common.
We're 45 minutes in? We're not even halfway. Okay, keep going.
But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well...
An assassin?
Oh my god! Wolfram's dead.
What? We just witnessed murder!
After this, people in the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments.
Oh, damn.
This Commonwealth citizen went to the Cass Coalition to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Cass Coalition thrived.
Looking very beautiful.
They did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbie Land. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Cass Coalition.
Bro is too busy pottying.
He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you.
You're so far up.
You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh!
He's dead!
Because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major
I was
leader
so focused on the fact that they
their
blood
way.
chat. I was so confused. That didn't hit me.
As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting.
I miss him.
Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something quote, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent.
Oh, okay.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
He's so British. He would have loved scaffolding.
Has to go. Removed. And I'm done waiting.
Wait, he's gonna kill them?
It's gonna happen today.
He's gonna kill the leaders?
Alright, leaders, welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way.
Oh my god.
I told Seraphim to kill Jofield.
And
today, we will finish the job!
What do you mean?
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be
done. This is crazy!
I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring you to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
What?
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofield by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not.
Oh my god, he's there.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
To him?
But
to him.
If you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
What?
What just happened? What happened? I didn't do that.
this all a setup? Saps, where's Saps? Where did he go?
Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? Yeah, we have to find him.
No, Saps! No, Saps! Not my king, no! Saps! What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't even think that that was gonna happen. That's crazy. Wait, guys, we should just done that on the round, bro.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock. On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this.
Oh my god.
He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But
oh my god,
overall,
okay.
The trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
That's crazy.
The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and
who's gonna
angry.
lead them? Is that not gonna put them off? Isn't that gonna put them at more of a disadvantage if they're not united?
Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
What would a tricolor?
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all.
Saps.
And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
Poor Saps. Oh my god, poor Saps, bro. Bro's just trying to live that life.
To save thousands.
Bro, sorry, hold. Guy just said, would you betray one person to save thousands? Bro, you've just killed like 8 people. Bro, there's only like 500 of you. You brought down like, I don't even know how many percent of the population. You lost the one person who was good at killing people. So that's like almost 10 people, bro. Whereas if you gave something, the chance would be so small. Like okay, I don't know. You just gotta butter people up, you know, and then also be prepared for war. Just being prepared for war, it just feels a bit crazy, bro.
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands.
Okay, wait, is this almost halfway through? No.
Fall.
Okay.
Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
This is intense. Do you think Barbie Land will come up on top? Barbie Island? Do you think they'll just party it up? I'm sure Island 1 won a good time, you know? I mean, the wood guy had a good time. Just go have a party on the Barbie Island.
Most just didn't really care about it.
They
a lot of the
just
hatred
don't care.
against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
Okay, right, guys, I predicted it wrong. Apparently, people hate Barbie and women. Whatever. Hate parties. Hate joy. Hate whimsy. Whatever. It's fine. Literally don't even care.
Nuclear rocket
It's
that
fine.
will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and up and up.
Wait, that was
and
real?
was never seen again. Now, day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations.
Okay, that's
for
safe.
example,
That's fine.
Nevermore. What is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh! Come on! Don't jump! What about me?
Who was tyrannical?
What? I didn't do anything. I blame Ish. Meanwhile, at Elysium.
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Okay.
The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
How are they getting quartz? Can they go to the nether?
The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Oh no, guys. I miss him. I miss the mushroom.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Oh, that's
So
true.
his
That's true.
customers had instead
That
started
makes
buying their
sense.
food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god!
Bro, it's so cool how oh.
Permanently closed. Our food is now at...
Oh my god. Bro.
Remy, are you behind the burner
Bro
of
is
Dinosaur?
cooking.
Anyway, on day 6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete.
Yippee!
What do you plan on using this arena for?
Chisel nose, man.
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
I would kill Spood.
There has been
I
a
would do
small
it.
but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood.
Yeah, I don't
The two
blame
leading
him.
figures are
I don't blame
West
him.
Helm citizen Ramsay Pi and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
You know, I
Yeah,
helped
that looks like
design
a
his
builder
Coliseum.
skin.
None
That
of
looks like a
Spood
builder skin.
actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by West Helm's army.
You could have made something happen, man.
Oh.
No!
With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Killed that man stat in Minecraft.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be
Infernus
keeping
didn't
Netherite
know.
to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
Oh god, okay.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, trade, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow. Now, Linguini Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Let's go.
Yes.
Oh my god. That guy's a mastermind.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your
Bro, this is manipulation. This is manipulation. I do not accept this. This is bad.
Scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
Okay.
Seneca
Let's see.
wouldn't budge.
Oh my god.
It's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
That is betrayal. I do feel like they're evil.
This meeting's adjourned.
There's manipulation there, bro. There's manipulation. I can sense it. Guys,
Saps, what just happened?
Malibu agrees.
What just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me.
Poor
Someone
Saps.
was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he
Chat.
also knew...
Would you hate me if I go get water? I'm out of water. I'll be 2 seconds. Hey guys, you ready? You ready? 3, 2, 1.
that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial.
Oh my god, okay.
Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Was that guy AFK?
There we go.
Bro, I love the way the chat reacts.
To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
my god.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the
Really?
construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
What the helly? Wait, Loki. Sorry, crazy pause. I want to change my webcam. Am I crazy? Yeah, I am. Look, I'm cutting my arms off, guys. I missed them, but it's okay. I don't need my arms right now. Sorry, let me move chat. There we go. There we go. Look at us. Hopefully my face will give enough Subway Surfers footage for you.
Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on Day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
Can
I am, like, I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Gods.
I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die.
That's
Please
so
don't die.
sweet.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporada to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
What do you mean you made this beautiful venue? Is this not Sap's house? Are you joking me? Okay, interesting. Interesting.
But first,
a word from our sponsor.
why is it up here?
Bro, it's blue.
They're moving the warden up. No.
Wait, can you come down?
They're bringing it to the surface.
I die. I would not risk my life.
They made it rising lava?
Oh
So
my
remember
god.
The discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft.
That's so smart.
The warden to rising lava,
My-
so that when
my-
he was
my
accidentally
person.
killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous. The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place
I wonder
to
if it's an
place,
NPC.
terrorizing civilizations.
Because look at that. What if he just rocks up in the thing?
How is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm.
Surely it would stop being aggravated on someone. Like, I feel like wardens are so easy to stop aggravating. Bro, what about the people? Oh my god!
Come on.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Gangster Ant? No. That's a lot of people. Wait, Girly's emoting. Girly's like... Girly's like...
Welcome to West Helm.
Is that what the... Oh yeah! Good job. Good job. Remy! Remy's safe, guys, but Remy did kill a person. So we can't be proud of Remy.
The defendant Saporada is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Al, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Okay, guys, I feel really unsafe.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saprada.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Stop.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
I'm ready.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations.
Bro has people begging in his messages. Please, may I have slime blocks? Please, can I have slime blocks?
Island.
No, people are dying. Okay, people are dying.
The nations.
We need
The
priorities.
loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting
Who
area.
died?
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
Wait, I know this person. Do I know this person? I feel like I really know that name. No. Why do I recognize it? Okay, maybe I'm just actually delusional. Wait, I'm missing.
Area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about
Okay.
the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
Wait, so what did he do?
Toga, Five Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader,
And Flux.
Fluxion. When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent.
He knew
killed
it.
The leaders and blamed it
He
on
knew
me.
it.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
Oh
I
god.
find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps.
Is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision. Judge Timebomb, find Saparata. Guilty on all counts. Yes! Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Executed. Oh, that's it.
No, that's so sad, bro. If people were chanting that about me, I would sob. No, Saps, no. Stop. Saps, no. I don't want you dead. Please. Look at your little squiggly face. No.
Is he running? No way. No way.
Is he gonna make it?
Fall damage.
Oh my god, he's made it. That was insane.
He escaped, man. Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
Wait, hold. I want to see the message that he got.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be.
Ish, Ish, my lord, may I please pretty have a slag of slime books for Bliston contraptions? No. No, you may not. There are violent things happening right now, okay? I can't be mad. Can't be mad. I'm fine. It's fine.
Hitting me.
It's okay. Oh my god, the music. It's hitting me in the soul.
Killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
Saps, just go to Island 1. They'll love you.
Why did you do this?
Oh wait, that's heartbreaking. Stop it. I'm gonna die. We're only on day 7. Okay, we're halfway through now. Okay. The border. Wait, oh my god, the border hasn't opened yet.
Yeah, I think so.
Is this a war or not? Wait, they're going to Island 2.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped.
Gone.
At first, people were
I know, right?
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time.
That's really cool.
was a
7
major
days though.
Culture shock.
They must have been.
This is Island 1? Whoa.
And as expected,
Wait, that's so
Island
high.
1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
And that's valid.
The sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the 2 islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly
bestie?
friendly to each other.
I
Like
knew
these
it!
two Who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
Oh, the
We've linked
besties.
Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But
They worried
on
for
day
nothing.
7, that fear completely disappeared.
Of course.
It
They
became
loved
very
each other.
clear that Island 1 had no interest in war.
Exactly.
Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision.
Oh.
He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Cass Coalition.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition. That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
Aww.
We are gathered here today in the cherished...
Bro, his wife! His wife! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a widow. It's actually a widow. Someone hold her hand right now.
Memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
That's how I
Cass's
feel.
influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth.
Bro, so many
Island
people
2
still
had
in Iron.
entrusted the Commonwealth to run the
One second,
trial
I need
of
to
Saps.
sneeze.
So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the
I'm back.
world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the
Wait, I want to know what they said to him. Whispered to you.
One of
TP, I'm
Sitzkrieg's
guessing?
biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until... One
Knight
of the people
Arcticus.
who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
No. Justice for him. Justice for him.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spoo doesn't find us, we should be okay.
He looks like the Pringles can,
the world's
man.
biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Oh, Saps.
Saps knew that Sitzgrig and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1. But it wouldn't be so easy. Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous.
Okay.
So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
The bridge! Oh my god.
He's trying to use the bridge.
No way. No way.
Oh no! Oh no!
What are you doing, bro?
No.
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the
He's
Luminara
just
builders
chilling.
instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1.
Bro, the best
Saps,
thing to do now would
quickly
be for him
sailed
to
the rest of the
turn
way to the other
around.
island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good.
He's gonna hit him.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2, but not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Okay.
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano.
Oh my god.
And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that
left.
since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy
That's
about
fair.
what Lingolini
I'd be
had
so
done,
annoyed.
And Sinica wanted revenge.
Yeah, I'd be so annoyed.
Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
Another one down, baby!
Oh my god.
Oh yeah?
Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she'd let them mine for netherite before anyone else, but because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus.
Yeah, it was low-key mean.
They found him.
They're hiding.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at
Oh my
peace
god.
and
Oh my
world
god.
peace, and we still can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they've got him.
Oh, he's dead.
Mamma mia.
I'm gonna seize again.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini
My
mafia.
sneeze disappeared because of
Before anyone
Linguino
could
dying.
retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Crazy. Whoa.
Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
From Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had
I'm
gotten
getting
their
confused
hands
which is
on a
Island 1 and which is
super
Island
rare
2.
armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died.
Oh, okay.
Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have
Flux,
Saps
that's your bestie.
killed
That is your
because Saps
freaking
was the
bestie,
only
buddy.
other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2
What are you
leaders.
doing?
Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
No.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill on sight. We hunted him
Poor
down
Saps,
the other day.
bro.
We gotta find him, but we have
Thank you for the
no
raid,
speculation
Shiny.
of where he
Welcome
is.
in,
After
welcome
the
in.
murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon
my
planned to
God.
host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking
Aw,
on doors. I think we're gonna win
my
this thing.
For a
parrot.
moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger
He's wrong.
leaders, more
He's
cautious
wrong.
leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Okay, Flux. Okay. It's okay, Flux. It's okay.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor
Literally.
still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion
Jofiel.
had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with.
No.
And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive
happening in
bounty on his head.
Bobby-
So Saps
Bobby
made a last-ditch
world right
effort
now.
to try and get
Bobby
a
Island.
strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Saps, no. Don't.
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh.
Oh no.
Hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground. Neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie,
God.
Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Spood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Spood didn't exactly trust him and
I mean,
had
it's
no real reason to
fair,
help him.
but
So instead,
Saps
Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina
Yeah, I wonder if he got the
Pirates.
slime blocks. The pirates. Let's see.
Although
Let's see,
when he
chat.
arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear.
Well, about that.
Okay.
Wherever you think is the safest.
It's a trap. Saps, be careful, Saps.
But
There's a
then,
trap.
suddenly,
Yeah.
Need to leave.
where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his
Oh my
head. So he told
God.
Saps to run.
Bro has one ally. That's good.
One sec, you gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Oh my God.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We can go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own or like just. Here, I'll explain to you on a sec. Just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting
Yeah,
a lot
I know,
of faith into
well-
you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
Yeah, I'd run away if I'm honest. Poor guy, bro. As soon as he finds one person.
Saps then climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a
I would
world of
trust
people
him.
who hated him.
I would
and
trust
wanted him
Saps.
dead. And so he ventured into the snow.
No. No.
Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
No, Saps! No, Saps! Stop it! Stop it!
Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off. But he didn't.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, you got this, Saps. Oh my God.
Welcome, everyone. Today, we have 2 new prisoners who will
Okay.
fight to the death.
Who?
Liz, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers.
Okay.
Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dino's Earth.
Oh my God.
Ready.
Oh my God, they care about that
Set.
stuff?
Fight!
Oh. Here they go.
I don't know who I want to win.
What's that swing? Wait, some guy jumped in. The heck? He won.
Remy
the Red
won.
had won his duel in the Coliseum.
That's
and
good.
all of his
I liked
crimes,
Remy.
including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Food himself.
Wait, why does that Loki look like sausage just then?
Dinosaurs were expunged
Why is that like so sausage coated, that skin?
from his record
That's
by
crazy.
Emperor Food himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective leader, he
Wait, I
did
low-key
have to
like that
constantly
idea.
watch his
Swimming's
back for
smart.
assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where
Oh,
he
that
went
chiseled
and who
notes,
he
'cause
associated
yeah.
with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm.
Oh.
However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not
That's
just gonna
good.
give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
made Spood
Real.
erupt with fury.
Always mad.
I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They stepped their talking.
Bro is punching his own members.
And so Spood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
Oh my
I don't
god.
get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with Westhelm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison 27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jofiel's grave, and had stolen Jofiel's head.
Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of
Bro,
protecting
grave
him,
robbed.
Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned
Yeah, that's
Cass
smart,
a
to be
lot
honest.
of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than
Insane.
with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? Trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he
fell in love?
liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
See? This is why women are great. Exactly. Exactly. No, this is great news.
Invitation to the Barbenheimer
This is Yuri.
Thank you. In Luminara, meanwhile,
If
the
you think about
citizens
it.
were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside.
Sorry, what?
Oh, wait. As much as Luminara
Oh, sorry,
was
sorry, repeat
finally
that.
starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
Wait.
While it seems
Wait, Flux is just wandering around like just a guy. Like, so people aren't hunting him down?
seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one. Seemed like each of the Island
A freaking turkey.
two nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission.
But they're still chilling with him?
And kill
Aren't they suspicious, like, at all?
Fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today.
Hit squads.
But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama, the murder
I like
of
that vote.
Linguini.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Linguini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support.
Yeah, because no one cares about
While the Blue Cross
Linguini.
condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble.
Oh, okay. She was behind the attack of Linguini. Oh my god, guys. Low-key. Okay. Am I the only person who is absorbing so much information that it feels like my brain's going to explode? Like, I feel like there's a lot to keep up with. Like, is that crazy? I feel like it's a lot of info. Maybe I'm just tired. But, like, I'm really enjoying it. Like, I think it's really good. And I think it has some really good story elements. But also, I feel like I'm absorbing so much information. It's, bro, this video feels like the video we watched before this. You know the one that we watched and it's like quick history of the world or whatever? That is how this feels, but like a little bit more watered down. Like I could not grasp what's going on. But also I feel like there's no way I could grasp what's going on anyway, but like I think it's because Ish knows everything that's going on. Like it's such good storytelling, but I'm just like maybe once we get to the end my brain will be like, yeah, freak yeah, I understood every single second of this. You know what I'm saying?
But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the
I do feel like
Mafia.
everything is falling out of place. Like nothing feels everyone's morals are going weird.
Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on Westhelm. So Spood decided to change strategies.
This makes me want to build so bad, chat. I love building.
See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash, something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Spood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the Westhelm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Saps is back, and Turntap's here too for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Hey you can turn the sun away, paint the moon in blood. We can do what we do. We're not done.
Chat, it's so, I feel like it's so crazy to remember that like Ish as well is like a creator, because I did watch the first like 10 minutes of this, probably less than 10 minutes before like 2 weeks ago or something, and I watched it and I was like, this video blows my mind because as a creator, how the hell would I even start to do this? This feels like impossible. This feels like an impossible video. But the fact that like, for me personally, he uses Epidemic Sound for all his music, right? I use Epidemic Sound for all my music, which is crazy, right? It's like crazy layers that like, it's anyone could do this. You know what I mean? But also not. Like the things that they use, a team of like 80, okay, that's reassuring, because to me, I think that's what made me feel a bit like, oh my god, with this video, because you watch it and you're like, I would not be able to do this by myself at all. Like, also having people give you this content is insane. Because I feel like if anyone asked their audience to get on a server to try and reenact a video similar to this would not happen like this at all. You know what I mean? Like, so it's very interesting. And I think in that, I feel like there's not enough info that's like open that makes me want to like I want to know the whole process to like understand it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, a team of 80 people is insane. Our creators, I did know some streamed, which is cool. Like, as I said, I know a couple of people in this video because the server that I used to play on for years, people were in it. Wait, really? See, 1,000 people is insane. And like, having people not ruin the storyline, because people could easily ruin the storyline. Like, that Ratatouille guy, whatever, he could have just decided to start killing everyone, but I guess that's still content at the end of the day. I don't know, it hurts my brain, low-key. But I also think that's because I'm not used to YouTube. I'm sorry, I'm going on a full-on analysis rant, but for me, this is really interesting. Because 1, I don't watch YouTube. 2, this is crazy setup. You need crazy... This is the thing. I think it's all improv, but I also feel like it physically cannot be all improv. You know what I mean? In terms of like, I wonder if behind the scenes they plan things, like with the realm, you know what I mean? Like, not everything we did on the realm was improv, because we planned things. So it's really interesting. Like, I'd like to know exactly how it was framed. You know what I mean? Rules and the applications are super competitive. Oh, okay. This is the thing. Like, yeah, see, that makes sense. Sometimes I'm watching shots and I'm like, I feel like this was acted. This doesn't feel like this person said it. And I bet you maybe he goes to people and asks them for voice lines and stuff if they don't have them as well, which is interesting because then that doesn't like it feels too perfect, which is why I'm like, it's interesting to rip apart because I do feel like they've gone back in a lot. Fun thing is, Ish has a rule in these: if you're a main character in a previous video, you can't be one again. Really? Wait, that's interesting. Okay, so they do have to act some scenes. Okay, so that's interesting. So I guess just a huge amount of thought went into this then. And I'm guessing that's why it took 2 years. In my head, I compare that to like a sniff video. Because I feel like sniff videos are insanely good and insanely well planned. But correlating all these 1,000 people is insane. But yeah, it's interesting. I feel like you'd also have to really enjoy history. Is that crazy? Because I feel like I have no interest really in like monarchies or like all these like mafias and all this stuff. Like for me, that's not something I'm kind of like, oh, that's really interesting. I want to see what happens and what conflicts take place. That I feel like that's not something I'm really interested in. So I feel like in that way, this video probably isn't for me in that way. But I do think it's so cool as a concept of Minecraft, putting that through this Minecraft. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, bro, them having to go through all the POVs. And if you think about it, I'm watching the video, so much of it is just replay. Like, so much of it is the repeated replay of the island or render of the island. So much of it is, like, yeah, little cinematic parts that have been throughout. Like, it's not all unique, which is also interesting. I'm fully yapping. But yeah, so I think in that way, it's quite smart. Really? Thank you. It's actually really cool as well that he highlights specific creators and people. Because with a lot of creators, I feel like people don't do that. Like, they'll have you act, you have to stay in line. You can't really go crazy. You know what I mean? Unless you're like a creator, because I feel like a lot of these people are just Minecraft players, bro. It doesn't really matter whether you're a creator or not. he's still highlighting people, which is really interesting. But it's also interesting in the way of, if they're not a creator, then they could absolutely be a weirdo. Which is also interesting, because I wonder how he navigates that. But I guess he has the safety net of, like, he just invites random people. You know what I mean? It feels weird. Like, there's so many things I'm thinking about. Like, there's a lot of thoughts surrounding this. But yeah, low-key, interesting. But even with the application process, I feel like people can be incredibly parasocial. People can, I don't know, I feel like from an application process, I feel like you wouldn't be able to assess whether someone's like a stalker. You know what I'm saying? Like, low-key, you can't tell everything about a person. People act, right? And that's why I feel like creators are good to have in your videos, because an audience will hold them accountable, and then creators can react and be like, I'm cutting this person off. But if it's literally his audience, that makes it hard. Like, I don't know, that's an interesting navigation. But obviously, he's lucky that he probably hasn't had that yet. But you know what I mean? Like it's weird to me. Like, it's a hard, I don't know. It just means that I don't know. You choose a video or text applications, they really, like, videos and like this camera or like Minecraft. That is true, that is true. But what if it's after the video? You know what I'm saying? But I guess you literally can't help that. Like, you're gonna have that chance on anything. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let's press play.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind
Oh my God.
all of the
Oh my God.
assassinations in the
Oh my God.
corruption. His name is Fluxion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingolini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Oh, so you turned the sun away. How could you be so cruel?
Oh my God.
You wrapped the moon in ice. That's not nice. Not nice.
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I have been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2. And
Bye,
I want
Mars.
justice.
Take
Then
care.
Tap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Tap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood stories
Paying
of
people
credibility,
diamonds?
which was crucial for getting everyone on board with Westhelm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
Oh.
If all leaders are in agreement
Okay.
to this, please say aye.
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 This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree. Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
Okay.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
Come on, Saps, you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it, Saps.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
Oh,
but
that's a cool build.
As Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What does that mean? That's vague. What does that mean?
Going
to corruption?
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
Oh my god. Who's that?
What the... What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
Corruption.
Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
Throwback.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
After even more deliberation and after even more time passed.
Excuse me, I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, 5 minutes. I do not know.
What are you talking?
Invasion in the next 5 minutes?
Spood had grown impatient.
He's done it anyway. He's done it anyway.
Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Night Arcturus. Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
Okay.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
They're protecting him.
Nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to
Lol.
plan B.
They asked. Now they're gonna fight.
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone bail.
They're just leaving through the building.
Squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Night Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
Where he's hidden. Was he even online, bro?
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition.
Very cute rat. Aww.
Can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
Oh.
God, this dude is digging. For what?
Who is it?
Oh. You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Yeah, kind of looks like him, yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You go to show Cass.
What do you think?
Interesting.
I don't
know
even.
what? Go show this to Tricolor.
Oh.
And probably also Furion.
I'm on it.
Ooh.
A citizen of the Cast Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps's roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people,
Oh my god.
it did raise some questions.
Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, we're really low on people now. We're going down. Saps.
Yesterday, Saps had spent
Really,
the day
Chia?
getting
That's
brought
so
into meetings
cool.
with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know
That
what to
chiseled
make of
nose.
this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support.
Yeah, people finally
But
realizing.
he also questioned how real this support is and who he can really trust. See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up.
I'm intrigued. What's gonna
When
happen,
Spoon
chat?
invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially
Bro.
since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Chat.
Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper Daybreak Media had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill
No.
Lingolini.
No.
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to
Hi,
figure
Yoshi,
out
think
how
of the
she would
raid.
respond.
Hello, hello.
And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
How is this a good idea?
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
They're gonna chuck it in the.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Oh.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is
Benji?
then we are not going to
Benji's dead. Benji's dead.
What? Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingolini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingulini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
Oh my
But
god.
he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything.
No, and
exposed
then he jumped off a
Infernus,
cliff.
and then ended his life.
No, Benji!
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was
Flux!
representing Luminara
Shut
at the
up!
meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus. Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Right, look. We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Yes!
Responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you are,
is an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
So you were guilty to run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that.
Interesting.
Fine, I will go, but this is an outrage.
All right,
This is an outrage.
We will not stand for this.
We won't stand for this.
By Tricolor. He's like stopping every few seconds.
People stop, don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
That was a message type of stuff, I agree. He's got backup. He's got backup. Guys, turn around. No!
Oh, hey, what is this?
What? Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
What?
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything.
No,
but for
he
now,
didn't.
he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy.
Yeah?
We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara. Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
That's such a nice shot. That's a cool shot as well. What the hell are you?
Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships.
My brain
but
feels
also
so
forming
squished
new
right now.
ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell
Addison Ray?
Jovial's head in exchange for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Oh.
Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
I got it.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between Westhelm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spood to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spood also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed Turntap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that Turntap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, Turntap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason Turntap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Okay. There's so much to consider for every
now
single
that
side.
Turntap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which Turntap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spood could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Who?
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our
Oh my god, okay.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps.
Saps, please run!
The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh god, chat. Oh god.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade.
I feel like Saps is low-key the main character of the
You give me
whole
Saparada,
video.
And the Commonwealth gives you Night Arcturus.
Oh wow.
Oh!
RT for Saps?
Oh.
I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us take Saparada now. And then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is?
So they lied.
It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him. We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me?
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be
No,
honest.
Sap!
I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
Loki, keep Sap. Get this war.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist?
Oh, okay.
Really
okay. Okay.
He's not innocent.
This is good.
Alright. Get out. Now.
War. Okay, Loki, this is fire. Loki, this is the 1 W he's taken. 1 W. I like him more now. Those chiseled cheeks.
Soon, it would be time for the
They
trial
cooked
of
with that.
Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. What? Sap's getting attacked. Oh no. Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again.
No
the
ender
attacker was
pearls.
taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Let's come inside.
Bro, there's too many people in there. They didn't allow ender pearls. That makes sense then.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control. And then...
I'm guessing they haven't gone to the end either.
Someone's setting up dripstone.
What? No. Who's that? Who's it gonna hit? Saps! Turntap. Ah!
Oh! Like that,
Turntap
was dead.
Turntap!
Killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus Castle. Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone.
Good.
Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis.
Oh god, okay.
It appeared that Spood
Thank
had
you so much for the
finally
7
made the
months. That's so
Commonwealth
kind of
mad
you.
because,
Thank
according to a
you.
West Helm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this, Spoon had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spoon suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill
Okay.
me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
That is true.
Basically,
that is
if
true.
Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
Okay.
You're a hero, Spider.
Aww. Spider! Okay, wait, these people are so sweet. I just want to do a backflip.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen. Oh my god! This is it!
The war's happening. The war. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god, stop. Sorry guys, there'll be ads in 2 minutes.
Wait, what? Where is everyone?
The Commonwealth had been completely
They left.
abandoned.
They freaking...
See, after Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him.
Sino, you're gonna make me poor.
Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation.
Just say
and
thank you to
now
Sino. He
Sitzkrieg
stopped
was
the ads.
utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for
They
all.
dissolved it?
Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Oh my god. We're 2 hours in. Oh my god, we have 30 minutes left.
Thank you, Seneca.
Wait, so it's gonna end with both team 1 teams against each other.
Infernus is massive.
Okay, chat. We're almost at the end. Half an hour.
Meanwhile, at the Cast Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party. But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control.
Dangerous.
As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus
Bro, she's the only one
justice
still
by
standing,
blocking
really.
themselves off, with
Fully.
Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent
She's
most
still
of
got
the
it
day
together.
trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps or was it Flux?
Flux. And the fact that they're besties
See,
as well is
earlier
insane.
At the Blue
Well, they
Cross
were.
meeting, members of the Cast Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that
What
Island
an
1
idiot.
was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive
There wasn't a
alleged
motive,
during
exactly.
his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly.
Immediately.
Well, on day
I wonder
9,
if
one
the
of
judge
Cass's
was bribed.
citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why.
Diamonds.
Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
That is insane.
When Cass
That is
discovered
insane.
this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See?
Oh my
All
god.
right, first thing tomorrow.
See, that's why Cass is a goat. Okay, that's why Cass is a goat. No silly, like, I want to do this and kill these people. Just take out the bad guy. Bam. You know?
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, 3 Below.
Bro.
Not here.
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
Okay. The bridge that he did not want at all. Okay, interesting.
All right, let's go.
And so, the Cast Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple. Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cast Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Smart. Freaking smart. Flux.
They're after him.
Wait, what did it say? This is what happened when... This is what happens when script turn off. So real! We're having a wedding. Hey, this is a funeral. What the hell is going on in chat?
They're after him.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh.
Okay, wait, surrender!
Okay,
Surrender.
I'm not moving, I'm not moving.
Flux, you are under the arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my assassination.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of
Wait.
confusion. Flux.
I know Flash Turtle! What the hell? Chat, why is literally everyone I know and everyone's mother in this video? I built an event for Flash Turtle before. I did a build for them. They're one of the creators of, what was it, like small streamer something? Minecraft small streamers, MSS or something? Crazy! Yeah! When I was a small streamer.
There was a bit of confusion.
This is like your oomph chella, it literally is. Why is everyone I know in here?
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
A fair trial.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until... He's running.
Kill him! Is he gonna kill them all?
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Hi, Katie. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out his squads to try and
Welcome!
hunt Flux down,
We're just watching the 1,000 poor versus rich players right now. We're almost at the end. We have 15-20 minutes left. Welcome, Raiders! I hope your stream was good.
Leader of Luminara, Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens.
Oh my god.
Flux had gotten away with everything.
Bro, this
once
guy
again.
is evil. I dislike him.
Or
I
so
dislike
he
him.
thought.
Oh my god. What do you mean also he thought? What do you freaking mean also he thought?
I am so confused on what's happening
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
So they know it was
On
Flux.
day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the
They're
murders of the
second guessing him
Island 2
now.
leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
Yep.
Suddenly, the world realized that
That's so
Saps
cool,
had been
Katie.
telling the truth.
Wait. Oh, I hope it was fun. I hope it was really fun. Yeah, he's innocent.
Saps, how do you feel?
Finally.
Rookie!
So happy.
These are the 3 months! They are
Since he
crazy!
had gone into hiding, Saps had
Oh my god.
vindicated, proven innocence, and the world was finally on his side.
Look at all those people.
And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens.
It's soft, you're like,
We should have just started
gonna
killing
end
him.
up
I don't know
this.
why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But
Yeah,
the
that's
search
true.
for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh my god, him and his gang. Him and his gang
Queen
chat.
Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor
Wait, really,
West
Katie?
Alliance
I do still have
and
my little
declared
crochet
war
bee.
against Infernus.
Thank you. Take care. Have a great chill after stream.
Alright. Today,
Chat.
we infiltrate the
Sorry, I'm
volcano
still taken aback.
for Spider and for Owo. And I
I'm
just
still taken
wanna
aback.
say,
Seneca
if I die
is
today,
like triple siding.
I love you all. Glory to West Ham!
Look who he is. He was my brother. He was everyone's brother.
Everyone's lost
Took him
everyone.
from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Yeah. How have these people not died in Minecraft, bro?
Okay, vamos, amigos, vamos. All right, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
West Helm?
Let's go, let's go.
The guy with the guitar. Yeah, honestly, she's really smart. It's very smart to set traps.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead.
Yes, but I'm gonna hopefully make it a series.
But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up.
There's a baby
There's
doll.
a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor.
They're gonna die.
But we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing.
It's gonna be a big war. The big war, chat. The big war.
Here we go.
The lag is crazy. All of them in one place.
There's so many people.
Make me all blind with your civil rights.
I don't know how he's not lagging in replay, bro. That's an insane amount of perspectives.
I think there might be a problem. It's okay, it's good, it's good, it's good.
Wait, so it's erupting? Or did they place it? Was the eruption... Oh my god, stop. Wait, I really like Seneca. I think Seneca's vibes. Oh yeah? Oh, the water.
The water still burns.
Oh my god, it does. Bro, I don't know how they're gonna survive this.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Just get the bows and arrows. Go crazy.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Oh my god. What team are you on? Probably Seneca's. But then I don't want sacrifice. Look at all those people. They must be lagging like crazy.
It's the Covenant.
Get down off our mountain.
What team are you on, chat?
They got it, they got it.
Everyone retreat, retreat, retreat.
Remy!
The final push, here we go.
Who's gonna win? I'm guessing it was so laggy, that's why he's using so much replay footage, which is so interesting. It's interesting that they don't look like that laggy.
Oh my gosh!
No!
Look out for the hole.
Watch out for the hole.
Bro, they're all dying. The queen? Early. No, Seneca, don't die. Seneca! No! Seneca! Oh my god! Seneca, no! No! Is Flux dead? He's dead. He's gone. Raya! Oh my god, hi Raya. Thank you so much for the raid. What the hell? How was your stream? I hope it was so freaking awesome sauce. I hope it was so incredible that, you know what, someone did a backflip and you felt it in your heart, you know? Wow. We're watching the 1,000 player video and we're literally on the last like 10 minutes. So if you want to see it, like, hang around. Low-key, we hate this Flux guy and he should die in Minecraft. Did you play on BSM? Was it BSMP?
No.
Was it fun?
Of course.
Flux, I hate this man.
Where was he? I saw him.
I'm looking in. I'm looking in. My eyes are locked in. Okay. Okay, I got this.
He's missing? Hold on.
Thanks, baby. I hope you had a good stream. Have a great rest of your day. You deserve it. You deserve it. Thomas. Is he gonna kill him?
Oh, come on. Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
Oh my god, is Sap gonna kill him? Is Sap gonna kill him? Everyone, hold on to your boots. Hold on to your table. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. We're going. We're on the way, chat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What? No way.
At the Colosseum. Oh. They're gonna fight to the death.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can
A friend?
Let's make this a fair
Shut
fight,
up.
okay?
Shut the freak up. Friend?
Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
Yeah,
You know,
literally all
Saps,
because of you. Flux.
None of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Freak. I swear I know that Thomas 5'200" guy. I swear to you. I'm gonna work it out.
I can't watch this.
Bro, there's so many people watching. Bro. I feel like Flux is gonna die. I feel like Sap's just a goat. Sap's just a freaking goat. This looks like the Realm Colosseum. Oh my
gosh!
Bro, literally as soon as you said that equilateral, I literally said that. That's crazy. Exactly right. Exactly right, Daisy. Thank you so much for this, Abby. Thank you. What? Oh my god, this is an intense fight. I'm ready. Who was it? Tell me. Tell me who died right now. Tell me who died. Yes. 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 It's a good day. It's a good day, chat.
Good job.
The loser is freaking dead. There is joy in my heart.
Saps had killed Flux. And
Good.
with that, Flux's reign of terror
Good.
was over.
Bro, who let that guy do anything? Oh my gosh. That was crazy. That was freaking crazy. Okay. Okay. Days. What do you mean days later? What do you mean? What do you mean? 320 people?
We gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Oh my god, stop. That's so sweet.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
Oh.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
No. The wife died.
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on. Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Oppenheimer's in tricolor? Hold.
Agreed to do their own thing.
Bro, what if Oppenheimer's wife died? What about the wedding, huh? Is Oppenheimer's wife alive? I need to know. Somebody tell me right now.
And have peace.
In the corner of the crowded
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war.
I don't know what the island looks like
trampled,
now.
The big tree scorched,
After,
the volcano ravaged.
Like, the render of
As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I'm dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life. Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival. And on their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Oh my god. So many people.
And so
oh,
everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Am I strong enough?
Those brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cask Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm. It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
Stop! Beauty in that? I'll die. I'll die. I'll just die right now. I'll just die right now. Stop it. Nevermore.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Him and his crazy nose and
Jody,
chiseled
you have
cheekbones.
heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
He's gonna die.
May you find mercy in the end, senor.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing?
I do.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2, 1.
They let off the nuke. And it has a bee on it. Saps. Sap, what are you doing? Sam, stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Literally stop it. I just can't believe this is just a rocket. Guys, it's literally just a rocket. Wait. Sap was an editor? Oh my god. my god, chat. Yeah, I know Flash. Wait, Flux was also organized it? Oh, reenactment organizers. Okay. Wait, that's so interesting. Guy. Wait, that was one of the videos you guys wanted me to watch. Guys, that was lovely. Guys, that was lovely. Guys, that was lovely. Guys. Oh, I lost my... Sorry, I lost my OBS. Chat. Wait, let me put some music on. Wow. How are we feeling after that? How are we feeling? Honestly, one of my lights just fell over. Give me a second. Bro, this one falls over every single stream. It's very good. Very good. Why did Flux die? I'm a Flux hater though. Flux was so evil. Evil and twisted. Oh, I was good. To be honest, I think I agree. I said everything that I said. Like, I think it was really, really good. Flux made the whole video? Wait, what? Oh, because him being a evil dude. I get that. He did sort of have good intentions at the beginning. Like his plot, yeah. His plot was important. I do agree. I do agree. Wow. I think something with a different topic would be really interesting. Because as I say, I feel like for someone who doesn't, like, I get lost when it comes to history or like mafias or like teams of people and names and constant different things like that. So I think for that, it was kind of like a hard thing to follow for me personally. But if I probably watched it multiple times, I think I'd understand what's going on. Yeah, that's insane that Seneca brought Flux to their place. What was my favorite? I like the silly bits. I really like the silly bits. I liked the Mario guy. I think the Mario guy was cool. I like the fact there was a lot of women. That's really nice. I like the fact there was Barbie Land. That was very silly. I think Sap was really good. Like, the way... I don't know, I liked Sap's character a lot. Is it bedtime? It's not bedtime for me. But it is ending stream and going and working time for Wazwamba today. So thank you, chat. Thank you so much. Can't believe we streamed for almost 4.5 hours. Thank you guys for hanging with me for that long. Thank you for introducing me to all these cool videos. And if you haven't already, please feel free to add something to the Google form if you want me to watch something on YouTube. I'm going through anything OG or new if you'd like. So yeah, just fill in some things if you'd like to. Next stream, okay. Sunday I have a Golf with Friends lobby with Spidey, like I think Penta, AMZ TV, Spidey. Did I say Spidey already? Loads of people. Some people I have never really met before. So that's gonna be pretty freaking awesome. I think I don't know if Penta might be the only one I've never met. Let me see. Wait, there's Ashwag, Pangy, Lukey, me, Penta, Turtle, and IMZ2V. Yeah, Penta's the only person I haven't met. And tomorrow I'll probably do some MCC practice chat on stream if you'd like that. Because if you guys didn't know, I have MCC. I might make a group chat actually and ask if anyone wants to practice. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, chat. Thank you guys for being here. Honestly, it's not gonna happen, but I really want to film the pop mart. I'm gonna film the pop mart video now, chat. For those of you who don't know, I bought a lot of boxes just today. I raced home to stream. Hello, boo boo. Oh, you can't see him. There we go. So I'm gonna go film me opening them now. Hopefully, pop mart video out soon. If I don't edit it today and post it today, I probably won't post it today because it's midnight. Probably post it tomorrow maybe, or the day after. So please follow my channel, ROS IRL, if you want to go and watch it. Please watch it. I'd do a backflip for you, honestly. I also have an IKEA video to post, and I also have a new Minecraft video that will hopefully be out soon as well. I just need to record it. Need to lock the hell in, chat. Okay.